Thanks, Jonah. Well, we had some hefty storms west River parishes. Parts of St. John Baptist and St. Charles parishes were under flood advisories. Those are gone. We had rain that was moving right in towards the greater New Orleans area. Strong storms west bank here. Marrero got a little bit, but then that was it. Everything's kind of wound down. Harvey, Marrero, maybe the last of some sprinkles. In the North Shore, too, we had some rain that headed in Tangipahoa Parish. We got heavy rain that looks to be maybe near State Line, and there it is, right over State Line there in Washington Parish, but everything has really diminished greatly. We got maybe some downpours here, rural parts of Terrebonne Parish, Terrio, maybe Mandalay, and one other location. We've got one last shower trying to develop here in Plaquemines Parish, just right over Bellevue in Ironton. So we've got some downpours there, but really overall, we don't have a whole lot going on at this moment. I want to quickly go to what's going on with our forecast for what we have in the way that we've got some very, very strong storms out in the Atlantic, and it's now Hurricane Gabrielle. Category 3 storm went to a major Category 3 as it rapidly intensified from yesterday this morning. Now a Cat 4. You look at this, a well-defined hurricane, but you do see that the clouds move northeast, running into a little bit of wind shear. Eventually the storm will be decreasing in intensity, running into cooler water, wind shear, and this is going to be, well, possibly a Category 1 all the way over the Azores, and there's Portugal and Spain. They could actually be impacted by this storm eventually too. Closer to home, two tropical waves, one with a 50 and 80% chance of development over the next 3 to 7 days. The second tropical wave, this will take an exact track of Gabrielle. The other leading tropical wave, well, they're all getting caught north of the greater Antilles in that Bermuda high. Nothing organized right now, but there's wave 1, wave 2. This could go north Puerto Rico. That could be affecting Turks and Caicos, Bahamas. This could be our next named storm, but this storm, the leading wave, doesn't look impressive. And if anything, it really gets caught up in another storm, gets sucked up and kind of combined together as it gets to the Outer Banks. This could be another similar track that took from Gabrielle right now, and if it gets named, that would be Humberto. Today's highest temperature 93. We did 90 at Lakefront. We got rain cool there. We got 70. Some of us in the 80s. We still hold on to a 90 at Bogalusa. You're not going to cool off. You'll ease back. But tracking a front, that's not the front. Still relatively warm, I'd say. It not necessarily maybe hot, but there's the next front that'll start to near. This is coming in Wednesday, timing Wednesday and Wednesday night. Our high-res forecast here really wants to put more rain together as we go to Wednesday day. Tomorrow, widely scattered, maybe an isolated storm. Still running warm compared to the average high for the time of the year, right around 90. I got 92 here in town. Storms Wednesday. I would have umbrellas and rain gear Wednesday because we do have storms that are more numerous during the day and then would be more numerous in most along that front as it comes through. But right now, the timing of the front looks to be still Wednesday overnight. Wednesday, a chance of some strong storms with locally heavy rain, strong wind gust potential. But you see the Thursday locally heavy rain gust notes that's an overnight front coming through. So right now I've got at least a chance of storms scattered in coverage into Wednesday day, but still have Wednesday night as probably the likely round of a line of storms, broken line of storms. It'll be cooler, highs to the 80s, but you know the dew points, the humidity, those are going to drop way off, feeling great heading into the weekend.